Hey everybody, I'm Nate the Movie Guy, and today I will be reviewing The Black Phone. After being abducted by a child killer and locked in a soundproof basement, a 13-year-old boy starts receiving calls on a disconnected phone from the killer's previous victims. So this is Scott Derrickson's latest project. He directed the first Doctor Strange, the first Sinister, and I gotta say, he's probably one of the best horror directors working today, because this and Sinister are just fantastic. I think this movie might be his best work. Ethan Hawke is fantastic. He is absolutely terrifying. Every time he was on screen, white knuckle on the seat, I held my breath because I had no idea what he was going to do. And the idea of the different masks he wears throughout the movie is just fantastic. And it really added a lot to the threat and scariness of his character, and I thought that was a really cool and inspired choice. Every actor gave a fantastic performance, even all the kid actors in the movie. They were all great, and I'm not just saying, they were good for a kid performance. They were good as a performance. They were just great in the movie, especially Mason Thames, who plays the main character Finn, as well as Madeline McGraw, who plays his younger sister in the movie. They are both amazing, and they had really great chemistry together, and the scenes they shared were really, really fun, they had a great relationship in the movie. And all the previous victims of this killer, played by Ethan Hawke, were also children, and all those kids, there are these dream sequences that are integral to the story. That, and side note, they're really well shot. They're shot in a Super 8 format, so it looks all vintage and old and really cool. And the way it's edited, and it was really, really neat. But those dream sequences kind of clue us in on the story going on here, and kind of what's going on behind the curtain. Every actor, every child actor, again, every performance in this movie is just great. And those dream sequences, as well as the scenes with Finn in this killer's basement, everything was just, all the performances were they were great, they were amazing. The movie is also terrifying. Like I said, Ethan Hawke's character is, an amazing villain. He gave such a blood-curdling performance, and every time he's on screen, I didn't know I just couldn't breathe. I had no idea what he was going to do next, and it was brilliant. The movie is also not super long either. It's only about an hour and 41 minutes, which is amazing. It's a trend in Hollywood right now to make your movies really long, which a story should be as long as it needs to be, and this movie is the perfect length. The script is so tightly written, and there's no extra fluff. It's all, every scene is vitally important to the story, and it wraps up. It tells this story perfectly in that shorter runtime, and I think it's great. It was really well paced. I really liked the first act. It took its time setting everything up so that the payoff at the end of the movie was super satisfying, and the ending was great, and it's just a really well-written movie. I also just want to convey how truly terrifying this movie was, because yes, Ethan Hawke's villain character was really scary, and he was, the big bad of the movie. The situations that the main character puts himself into in an effort to escape this killer is mortifying. Every time he made an escape attempt, it was truly terrifying. Scott Derrickson made a combination lock scary. How'd he do it? I don't know. But he did it, and that sequence specifically was a standout for me. There's also not a lot of music either, which is great. And when there is an original score, it's great. But there isn't a lot of music in the movie, and it makes every scene feel intense, and you really, really root for the main character, because again, the first act sets up everything so well that you care about him, that you want to see him escape, and that when the phone rings and the past victims try and help him, you're there with him because you just want to see him, get out okay. I guess a true testament to how scary this movie was and how I just wanted the main character to get out of this terrible situation okay is that every escape attempt sequence, there was this group of girls sitting to my left, down the row a ways. There were 4 or 5 of them, who every time something happened while he was trying to escape, they were like, "Oh my god," and whispering to each other, "Oh my god." It was really funny to listen to, but it was also just because I was right there with them. I didn't verbalize it, but my mind was doing the same thing. Oh my god, oh my god. So yeah, I can confidently say that The Black Phone is easily Scott Derrickson's best work, and I really, really hope that Mason Thames and Madeline McGraw, who are playing the siblings in the movie, can find more roles and can really shine in other projects, because they were both fantastic. All the performances were great. Ethan Hawke was so fun to watch. And I give The Black Phone the Nate seal of approval. Check out more reviews coming in the very near future. I'm Nate the Movie Guy. Thanks for watching.